I am putting one hell of a clean on the interior of this Clubsport, guys. It needs it. So in case you think I'm like got long legs, I'm like Hightower, we have both the seats out. That one out there, that one over there. That seat over there, the driver's side one, just stopped going forwards and backwards again. And because it didn't go forwards and backwards again, I couldn't access the bolts to undo it. So I had to, it severed the connection, so I had to repair the connection before I could move it to undo the bolts to get it out, to gain access to the wires, to actually repair the connection. Now, if you're still with me, what that meant basically was crawling in the back over that little hump there, sort of with my body down there and my arms underneath it and a torch there, trying to peel off the old the old electric tape off of it, which took about half an hour of cursing. And then when I got it exposed, I could see where the wire had popped off the crimp connector. I should have soldered it, really. So what I had to do is put a little metal bar into the crimp connector to extend the connection out, and then just touch the wire on the tiny little metal bar. I actually used a little steel clockworker's screwdriver, and then I could move the seat forward so I could access the rear bolts and get all of the bolts out, take the seat out, and then re-crimp the connection. I know I should solder it, but there's some problems with soldering it. Anyway, it should be okay. Fixed it. So so I'm putting the mother of all cleans on this car while the seats are out. Now you could argue, look, it's got dirty again. I've already hoovered it out, but just being in here scrubbing around has created some more dust and stuff like that. She's off. I'm sure she don't run over things. So I'll go back, I'll just give it one quick hoover out when I've finished, and I've got the seats back in. The car's coming up lovely, guys. I mean, I've wiped out all the back and dusted out here. All these marks are just the way the Alcantara kind of moves. You almost want to sweep it with your hand one way so it's all nice and you don't get the little smudges. But anyway, we won't worry too much about that. But it's so nice to get the dash clean, and I'm just dressing it with a little bit of Car Pro Perl. Well, she bugger off with that bloody car. I can't hear what I'm saying. I'm dressing it with a little bit of Car Pro Perl, which just puts a little bit of a satin shine on it. It's going to settle down, it'll make it smoother and it'll protect it as well. Normally I don't like dressing the insides of cars, but a very old car like this, it benefits from it. You can see there that door has been dressed and it looks great. All of this has been dusted out, wiped down. This has been scrubbed. Now this was all dirt. Dirt was all embedded into this and it had gone brown. I didn't think that was going to come out, but good old Surfex and just working with a microfiber cloth was better than a brush actually. And that's got it all clean. Taken all the dust out of here. Sort of trying to dust and get all of the muck out of these little buttonholes. You know, it's never been done properly. And while this is all off, just wipe it all down, get it clean. But you can see, this is obviously, this bit here was replaced, it's in good condition, but you can see it's pretty nice nick for a car that's done 150,000. I've got to go over to this side now and clean all of this bit out and do all the pedals properly. This side, by a quick vacuum down here, is pretty much done. That door is pretty much done. I just got a little couple of soap trails that I've got to just wipe off. So I'm going to put it back on time lapse, guys, and you can watch me. I'm sniffing, I'm farting, I'm coughing. It's really uncomfortable in here, but I'm really enjoying this actually, because it's going to get the car looking good. Also, for the technical guys, on this car, on this seat over here, I noticed I've got an airbag warning light on, and a classic problem is the passenger seat, and I think it's got a bypass on it. I noticed the airbag connection was taken off and it had some little head shell with no wire, like maybe it's a loop back or something. So I've taken that off and I've put the original connector back on. Doubt it's going to work, because why would it be on there in the first place? I think it looks like someone's had a go at bypassing it and failed. So I don't know if it can be bypassed, then maybe I can do it. So what I've done is restored it all back to how it should be, kept the bypass. I'll put the seat back in and then I'll get the code red, you know, code not red code as in colour, I'll get it red, you know what I mean, and hopefully it will tell me that that is the open circuit on the passenger side seat, hopefully, and then I can then go back and take the seat out and fix it again. So anyway, back to work, guys. I'm going to go back over to time lapse, give you some funky music. We might put a bit of banging house in there, blow your whistle, and try and get the driver's side cleaned up now. Okay guys, I'm more or less finished now. Starting to lose the light. I'll just show you where we're at. So this carpet now, I mean this is a 150,000 mile car. That's really, really cool. You can't really get it much cleaner than that. Still a little bit of grease in here. I don't want to degrease all of this out. You'd have to replace the grease. But there's still a little bit of dirt in there. Dashboard's looking great. All the gear stick and centre console looking amazing, really, considering the age of the car. Seats are still looking good. All the paint job's looking good on the seats. The back's now looking nice and clean. Just oh, a little pine needle there. That's probably got caught up in the microfiber. It's not ongoing, really, isn't it, guys? But backs of the seat, I've just given those a wipe down. Door cards now sort of looking clean on the grease on the handles. Still need to fix this leak here. I need to have a play around with that. CD player's working now. And in here, so these carpets are amazing for their age. Amazing. They must have been replaced. Well, maybe not, but they're just incredible, the condition. Accelerator pedals clean, brakes are a lot cleaner. Still a little bit of mud right in the recesses there. Best tool there is a toothbrush. Just go again, get it all wet, agitate it all, and keep going with the dry microfiber to get it in, but that's good enough for the time being. Back again is looking good. Alcantara in the back's much cleaner. There was so much dirt, it was all sticky. There's some little bits of like paint or something on here, like little colour flecks. I don't know what they're, it's bits of red and white, and that needs a little wipe down there. But really, I'm not going to be able to get it that much cleaner, not without spending like days on it. And it all feels nice now. It's all dressed with Perl, and these have come up pretty good. This one here, this came up amazing. It was all like brown, just Surfex HD and microfiber. Got it clean. The dashboard feels good now, and we're just wiping it down, doing lots of runs with the vacuum. Look at the state of the water. Would you look at that? Disgusting. So let's just turn the camera off. I'm just going to have 5 minutes trying to fix the little leak at the back on the tail light. The moment of truth. Both of these are connected. Have we fixed the airbag warning light issue? Let's see. Go out, go out. Oh. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. It went out and came back on. I'm going to leave it like that for the time being. Holding on to what I knew, but the moment's gone. Where was I?